Hi, I'm Kelly. Welcome to class. Today we're going to work on muscle and mobility, strength and flexibility. You'll need a resistance tube, which you should check by running your fingers along it like this to see if there's any nicks or wearing. Once you've done that, place it out of the way and we'll get warmed up. Bring your feet comfortably apart, a little wider than your shoulders. Soften your knees and lengthen out through the torso. Let your shoulders drop down and back. Lengthen out through the top of your head and brace your abdominals. Inhale, reach up. Open your chest. Squat, lift up and roll your shoulders. Do that again. Inhale, reach right up. Open your chest. Squat down, lift up and roll the shoulders. 2 more times. Inhale, stretch back. Open your chest. Squat down, lift up and roll your shoulders. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, roll your shoulders. Now squat down and up. Sitting back. Keep your chest high and your shoulders pulled down your back. 4 more. Sit back each time. Now reach across, side to side. We've got some squats coming up for you, so I wanted to make sure we warmed up with a few squats. Now we'll do some rotation here to loosen up through your upper back and hips. Stand tall, drop your shoulders, thumb points up, palm faces back. Give me 4 and 3, proud chest. Now reach for your knees, shift your weight side to side, hinging at the hip, sitting back. Now reach a little deeper, come down towards the inside of your calf, high up. Again, you're hinging at the hips, hold to the left, sink down. Now lift up and pull back, opening the chest. So inner thigh and chest stretch. Hold it down. Feel that stretch through the inner thigh? Feels good, doesn't it? Now rotate round and press your heel to the floor, stretching through your calf. Lift the body upright, lift the heel up, standing tall. Drop your tailbone down and dip down, opening the front of your right hip, right here. Now let's combine those 2 stretches. Calf and front of hip. Press the heel and bend the knee. Press the heel, leaning forward as you press the heel and coming upright. Open to the front, toes turned out, knees turned out, squat down and drop your left shoulder down. Press the left knee back, look up over the shoulder. Other side. And again. Last one. Come to the center, open the knees, bring the toes straight ahead now. Squat, lift up and roll the shoulders. Now reach side to side, shifting your weight. Hinging forward to the hip as you get a little deeper. 4, 3, 2, hold to the right, sink down. And lift up and open the chest. Press and lift 2 more times. Hold this one down. Now rotate round. Press the heel to the floor, feeling a stretch in the calf. Lean the body forward. Now lift the heel up, dip down, and feel that opening through the front of your left hip. Now let's combine those 2 stretches. Press the heel and bend the knee. Press the heel and bend the knee. Press and bend. 1 more time. Press and bend. Open to the front, stretching through the groin. Drop your right shoulder down, look up over the left. Other side. Press the knee back. Do it again. Press and press. Come to the center, open the knees. Now swivel your feet forward lift up and roll your shoulders back. And we are warmed up and ready to go. So let's pick up your resistance tube. Bend your knees to get there. We're going to do each move for a full 50 seconds. We'll start on the right side of the body. Anchor the tube underneath your right foot. Have some space behind you. We're going to do a rear lunge. Pull the handles up to your hips, or for more challenge, pull all the way up to your shoulders. Proud chest, shoulders down, feet hip distance apart. Chest lifted. Let's go. Lunge your left leg back and step in. Keep going. When you step back, I'll give you the side view. Step back onto the ball of your foot so that you can bend your back knee. So bend the back knee as you lunge down. Sink down, bending both knees. Strengthening your right leg a little bit more than your left leg. So you'll feel a little more fatigue in the right leg. Make it a nice big step back. Keep your feet hip distance apart. That'll make it easier to balance. 2 more. 1 more. Now bring your hands down with control. Make the tube long on the right and short on the left. We're going to work on your shoulder strength. Feet comfortably apart, knees soft. Press up. Press and come down with control. Push and bring it down. Press and slowly down. Keep the palm of your hand facing inwards so your thumb is pointing back. Push, your elbow is in front of the body. Press the hand up like you're punching a fist towards the ceiling. Keep your wrist in a neutral position. Punch the knuckles up. Keep your shoulders down and back. Press all the way up. 1 more time. Push, and let's do the other side. Release the tube out from underneath your right foot. Anchor it under the left. Step forward so you've got some space behind you. Pull up to the hips or to the shoulders for more challenge. Lunge back and step in. Let's go. Not much rest in between, but I want you to really get the most out of these strength movements. Bend your knees, bending that back knee. The right foot steps back onto the ball of the foot rather than the whole of the foot. Keep your chest up, shoulders down and back. Notice if you're clawing, lost my balance there, clawing with your toes. Spread the toes of the left foot inside your shoes. 1 more time. Slowly bring the hands down with control. Lengthen the tube on the left, shorten it on the right. All right, let's work the left side of your shoulder. Press and slowly down. Push and bring the hand down with control. Shoulders are one of my favorite muscles to train, but also one of my least favorite muscles to train. I like training them because it's important to have strong shoulders. They keep us independent. We can lift heavy things overhead when we have strong shoulders. But they're hard. That's why I don't like training them. They're hard to train. It's uncomfortable and challenging. Press and bring the hand down. Exhale as you press up. 1 more time. Exhale and bring it down. Take the tube out from underneath your foot. Place it on the floor out of the way and roll your shoulders back a couple of times. Rotate side to side. And let's do some mobility work. Starting with your right leg, lunge it right back behind you. Lunge back. Find your balance there. Reach both hands right up close to the side of your ears. Lean across to the left. Lift up, bring your hands down. Now roll your right heel onto the floor and off. Rolling through the ankles as you pull the hands back, open through your shoulders. 2 more. Step forward, other side. Lunge your left leg back onto the ball of your foot. Bend both knees. Reach your hands up. Lean across to the right, opening the front of your left hip. Can you feel that? Doesn't that feel good? Bring your hands down. Now roll the heel, mobilizing the ankle. Press the heel to the floor. Pull your elbows back. 2 more. Step forward, other side. Lunge, your right leg back, bend both knees. Reach, both hands up. Lean across to the left, opening the front of your left hip. Lift up, bring your hands forward. Now roll the heel on and off the floor. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. That's going to give you the optimal stretch. 2 more. Step forward, other side. Big step back. Bend both knees. Reach both hands up. Now lean across to the right, opening the front of the left hip. Bring it up. Bring your hands forward and roll the heel. Having good mobility in your ankles and hips and upper back is so important. 2 more. Good. Bring your feet together, roll your shoulders back. You've got 30 seconds to grab a sip of water and we'll move into our next strength and mobility section. Bend your knees to pick up your tube. And we'll start with a tricky movement. It's a sumo squat that moves on a diagonal. You can pull up to the hips or you can pull up to the shoulders. Face me, square to the front. Now step your left leg out to the side and back and step in. Out to the side, toes turn out. So your toes are turning out, you're sitting back into a sumo squat. Again, another movement that's going to develop some mobility in your hips. It's also going to strengthen your inner thighs on the right side. As you step in, the inner thigh muscles are pulling you forward. Pull yourself forward rather than pushing off your left leg. Draw yourself forward onto your right leg. Almost there. Sitting back. 1 more. Good. Now, keep the tube underneath your right foot and we'll work the left mid-back muscles, your lats. Turn side on to me so you can watch. Step your left leg back onto the ball of the foot. Now pull back and slowly come forward. Pull back. Now let's add some rotation. Rotate back. Notice I'm swiveling my left foot. Yeah? Swivel your left foot. Rotate back. Drive your right arm forward to create some more rotation in your upper back. That feels good, doesn't it? Pull back strong. 20 more seconds. Pull back. Drop your shoulder. Chest proud. Palm of the hand faces forward on the right side. Thumb up. 1 more time. There's a little bit of leg work there. I tricked you. All right, let's do the other side. Transverse sumo squat is what the exercise is. It's a sumo squat that moves with rotation. Step out and step in. Step out on a diagonal, sit back. Now these movements are pretty tricky because they change direction throughout the repetition. It makes them a little more complex. Sit back and lift up. open the knees, open the toes. Your knees and toes are lined up. Almost there. You've got about 10 seconds. Sit back, lift up. One more rep. Very good. Bring the tubing into your right hand. Turn side onto me, onto the ball of your right foot. Chest up. Left hand on the left thigh initially. Now, pull back and release. You can keep it here like this, or you shift the weight and reach the opposite hand forward. Pull back and rotate through your chest. Rotate your right foot as you pull back. Reach your left hand forward. Pulling back and reaching forward at the same time. Elbow drives back, chest is proud. Reach your left hand forward or slightly to the side. It's actually reaching forward, but it looks like it's to the side because how I'm facing. But I'm reaching that hand over the foot. Take the tube out from underneath your feet. Place it off to the side. Mobility. Take a little step to your left. Standing tall, stand on your left leg, circle a hip, step, and sweep the arms. Let's do that again. Circle, step, and sweep. Mobility specifically for the hips and upper back, which is a bit of a theme today. Swivel your left foot. Rotate the hip, step and sweep the arms. Circle, step, and sweep. You've got to balance a little bit on your left leg. Last one. Good. Now let's take a step to the right for the other side. Readjust your posture. Lengthening out through the top of your head. Circle the left hip. Circle, step, and sweep. Swivel your right foot. Circle, step, and sweep. You're more than halfway through the class. We've only got one more strength and mobility combination. Circle, step, and sweep. Circle, step, swivel the foot. Two more times. One more time. Now, reach like you did in the warm-up to create more mobility through your upper back and shoulders. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your shoulders back, grab a quick sip of water, and let's move into our third and final combination. When you're ready, pick up your tubing and anchor it underneath your left foot. You can either separate the handles to make it easier, or for more challenge, place both handles in your right hand on your right hip. Left hand on the left thigh, side lunge to the right. Big step out and step in. Now keep all 10 toes facing forward. That's super important. Sit back through the hips and hinge forward the hips. Keep your left hand on your thigh to give your back some support. Shift the hips back. Nice big step out. I love side lunges because again they develop mobility in the hips. Do one more. Now let's strengthen your chest muscles. Separate the handles. Step your left leg further back and stagger your right leg forward. Bring your left hand onto the side of your thigh, right hand on the hip, chest up. Scoop across the body, and bring the hand down and back. So you're just scooping across the body. Now, to make it more challenging, lunge a little into your right leg as you scoop across. Now, there's a lot of different muscles working here. You've got your chest muscles, you probably feel that, but you're also working into the biceps, a little bit into the triceps, and the front of your shoulder. Push. Press across, scoop under and up. Keep your shoulder down. One more. Good, let's do the other side. Side lunge first. Anchor underneath your right foot. Take a little step to your right. Bring both handles onto your left hip or separate the handles. Right hand on the thigh. Lunge to the side and step in. Again, we're developing that mobility in your hips and inner thighs. All of this mobility makes walking more efficient. You'll walk more freely. If you've got good mobility in your hips, that means you can walk longer, further, and faster. I think that's good. I think you do too. Take a big step out. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Sit back through the hips. Push off tall. One more. Now step your left leg forward and your right leg back. Separate the handles, bring the left hand onto the hip, right hand onto the side of the thigh. Lift your chest up, pull your shoulders down and back. Scoop across. Shift your weight into your left leg. Bonus leg work as you strengthen your chest. You also get a little bit of strength in the legs. I like that. I like strength with a bonus. And that's what you're getting here. Bonus strength, bonus flexibility. This type of class always leaves me feeling more energized. I hope it feels the same for you today. Press across. One more. Press. Good. Take the tube out from underneath your foot. Place it out of the way. Separate your feet wide apart. So wide feet. Knees extended. Press your hips forward. Press your hips forward. And lift up. Mobilizing the front of your hips. Hands are on the hips. Open the front of the hips, but brace your abdominals so you're not arching through your lower back. Now reach to the right, reach to the right, reach to the left, reach to the right, and press the hips forward. Now reach to the left, reach to the left, reach to the right, left, hips forward, reach to the right. Mobilizing the hips, staying with the theme of today's class. Left, right, left, and now reach up if you want. Reach to the right, left, right, reach right up. Now reach to the left, left, right, left, reach right up. Reach to the right, left, right, reach up, reach to the left, left, right, left. One more time. Right, left, right. Last time reaching to the left. Stretch up each time. left, right, left, and reach up. Now open through the front of your body, open your chest. Bring your hands down and walk your feet in. Okay, we are done with the body of the class. Just some more stretching to increase your flexibility. Step your left leg back. Flex your right foot. Hinge at the hips. Hinge. Now turn the toe out. Turn the toe in. Turn the toe out. Turn the toe in. Bring it square. Hinge a little lower and plant the foot. Step your left leg back. Bend both knees. Bring your hands behind or beside your head. Pull back between your shoulder blades and step in. Find your balance on your right leg. Now you may want to hold on to a table, a sturdy chair or a wall. Pick up your left foot and hold on to the shin, ankle, or onto your shoelaces. Pull the foot up behind you. Lift your chest up and feel that stretch down the front of your thigh. Slowly release. Good. Now step your right leg back. Flex your left ankle. Hinge at the hips, sitting back. Now turn the toe out, in, out, in. Hold square, sink a little deeper. Plant the foot, step your right leg back, bend both knees. Bring both hands up beside your ears. Opening your chest, opening the front of the hip. Step in, shift your weight onto your left leg. Find your balance there. Hold on to something if you wish. Pick up your right foot. Hold on to the shin, ankle, or onto your foot. Pull that back behind you. Lift your chest up. And feel that nice stretch down the front of your thigh and right up into the front of your hip. Slowly release. Shift your weight side to side. Roll your shoulders back. Now we're going to go right, left, and open. Left, right, and open. Do it again. Right, left, and open. Left, right, and open. Loosening up the shoulders, loosening up the upper back. One more time each way. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Now shift your weight evenly between your feet. Soften your knees. Take your right hand and reach up. Bring that hand in between your shoulder blades, reaching down your back as far as you can go. Place your left hand on the right elbow and press back, looking forward, stretching out your shoulder and your tricep. Back of the arm. Slowly release that. Roll both shoulders back. Take your left arm and reach right up. Now bring that hand in between your shoulder blades and down your back as far as you can get it. Place your right hand on your left elbow. Press back and look forward, stretching out the shoulder and the back of your arm, your triceps. Slowly release that. Roll your shoulders back. Now open your chest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Now let's finish where we started. Bring your feet a little bit wider than your shoulders. Now reach up. Open your chest. Squat, lift up, and roll the shoulders again. Reach back. Open your chest. Squat, lift up, and roll your shoulders. Two more times. Lift. Open. Squat, lift up, and roll your shoulders. One more time. Stretch back. Open your chest. Squat and lift up, roll your shoulders. Rotate side to side. Swivel your feet. Move your hips. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. How do you feel? Refreshed? Energized? I hope so. Thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day, and I look forward to moving with you again really soon.